I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
See you later.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so right off the bat, I have to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of how, like, Tallie's pretty cheerful, but I feel like she's incapable of understanding what they did to the Geth is wrong.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, yeah, I just think, like, I don't know if I necessarily sympathize with them, but the Geth also, I mean, yeah, they're machines, but they also have an AI. Like, they are an AI. So the fact that their creators just tried to kill them out of nowhere probably didn't help them very much. They probably are a little scarred by that. Alright, well, I know there was something in the Argos row, so... Oh, but I don't know if it was in... Guess we'll just go here, I don't know. Normandy's kind of badass, I'm not gonna lie. She's a badass. Oh, and I have to find that guy's brother. I forget where he said that was. Shoot. Nope. Speaking of that, let's save. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Hydra system, that's where we're at. Dude. 162 Earth years. That's crazy. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. That's crazy. Alright. Sugar. Negative 132 degrees Celsius. Holy crap.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call. Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support. Emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Well. Sound like they need help. We'll do that in just a second. Alright, let's go back. Medgos. It's got a 2 heat hazard. If there's anything I hate, it's heat, dude. I'd much rather be on a snowy planet. Damn. Okay. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. Whee! Anyway, tomorrow I go on a trip to Utah, so that'll be fun. To Moab. I don't know if any of you guys have been, but it's a really beautiful place. You should go. We almost didn't, or there was talk of not going because of the whole coronavirus issue, but don't even get me started on that because I don't want to cause arguments. You know, basically, I don't believe it to be as big an issue as everyone makes it out to be. It's not going to end us. It's not going to cause the apocalypse. So, if anyone's watching and they're scared, my message to you, you're going to be fine. Wash your hands, keep up your hygiene, and everything will be absolutely fine. Alright, but yeah, so we're going to Moab and we're going to the Arches National Park. So if you've ever been, you know it's beautiful. If you haven't, you're missing out. Very, very pretty down there. Alright, I haven't run to anything yet. Oh, what's that? Is that what's on the map? I've been told that there's things that aren't, like, there's things on the worlds that don't necessarily show up on the map, which is why I'm going around the edges. I'm just trying to see if I can find anything. But since it's right here, you know, you might as well. I'm guessing, do I have a mission? Yeah, I have a mission to collect those, okay. And minerals. Alright, fair enough. What is that? Looks kind of wacky. Not gonna lie. Anyway, just to talk with you guys a little bit. What are your plans? You know, let me know. Doing anything for spring break? Maybe your spring break already happened. My school just is taking us out this week. We actually, today is Saturday. We actually got off Friday, so I was able to record more videos, but we weren't expecting to do that. And then, but I think coronavirus is kind of scaring our school, and so our superintendent was like, "Yep, no thanks." So we don't have school, which is in a way nice because I'm a kid. I hate school, but I don't know. I just think the whole coronavirus thing is way out of proportion. But anyway, they said that after our week of spring break, it's possible we'll be out of school for like 4 weeks. And if that's the case, that'll be rough because basically what they will do is they won't carry classes over for 4 weeks after the fact, but what they'll do is they'll make us do it on the line during those weeks, which is going to be really difficult not only for the students but also for the teachers, because the teachers have to make all new plans now, you know. So I hope you understand that can be a little stressful for teachers, because it definitely is. Don't get me wrong. It's just kind of a crappy situation for everybody, even though it looks really good face value.